Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a map for the Roborock Qrevo Edge. If you're interested in the Edge or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. First things first, we have our Edge placed in our house exactly where we want it. So position your robot where you want the station to be, and that's going to be important as we go along with the setup process to create our map. So put it where you want it in your house. Make sure all of the doors and everything is open for all the rooms that you want it to map, and then pick up things along the floor. Just tidy up your house so it's not going to get stuck or encounter anything that would prevent it from mapping everywhere where it should. Next, we're going to enter into our Qrevo Edge within the Roborock app. And if you just set your device up for the first time, you should have quick mapping right here. It's that blue button at the center of the screen. You can go ahead and create your map right there. If for some reason you can't see that, top right-hand corner, hit the settings gear icon. We're going to go down to manage maps. Make sure you have map saving enabled. You can choose your home layout if you have single or multi-level, how you want it to recognize the different maps. And then at the bottom right here, create a new map. So you can get a new map made that way as well. You'll also come back to this screen after you have your initial map if you want to add an upstairs, a downstairs, things like that. So let's go back. Here we go. Select quick mapping. They're walking you through best practices here. Clear debris and wires to avoid jamming. Open all the doors to the rooms that require cleaning. So follow that checklist and then select quick mapping. Now it's warming up the robot. It's going to dispatch from the station. It's going to map the environment. Then it'll come back. It takes around 5 minutes or so, depending on the size of your house, but it's very fast and efficient and detailed. Once it comes back, it'll save and populate your map, and then you'll be able to edit the map if needed. All right, it just finished mapping and it's on the dock now. Take a look at this right here. It was very quick for us, right at around that 5-minute mark. Take a look at what it was able to map, multiple rooms. Everything's really detailed. I like that we can see the path here too. Those dotted lines showing where it was able to navigate. This is impressive too. This is a stairwell to the basement. So it obviously can't go any further down. Those dotted lines, that's the landing right there. So it would drive down the steps if it went further. But look at how far it's able to map around the landing. Drove around here, over there. So very cool. So the map is all set and ready to go if you want to edit it. So top right-hand corner to the left of the settings icon, there's a little map with a pencil icon. So we can now add no-go zones. We could edit the rooms. We could add furniture if you want to add furniture to the map. That's just for your own preference. Or we could edit the surface. That's the first tab. And the second tab is we can change map details, 2D or 3D viewing. And then do you want to show those icons and objects on your map or not? So basically just toggle each of those images on or off right there. But simple, straightforward to create a map. And then it's just up to you if you need to edit the map anywhere else. But for us, this is exactly how it should be. And we're all set and ready to go to start cleaning.